Have you ever had the feeling that people older than you are hard to understand? Or have you felt like people from younger generation just don't get it? Maybe you find it easier to connect with people who are closer to your age than those who are older or younger than you. You can probably thank the generation gap for these feelings.
The generation gap is a very common social phenomenon, which is the difference and misunderstanding between generations. The elder and the younger grow up in different periods and societies. They have formed different values, so they can't understand each other. Even for the same person, his or her ideas will change with age. If the elder and the younger cling to their own ideas, conflicts appear.
Hi, Grandma, I'm back. This is my boyfriend.
Hey, I'm Polo. Nice to meet you.
Welcome back. What's wrong with your jeans? Did you fall down?
No, it's a new trend. Many young people wear like this.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
No, you look like a beggar. Take off and let me down there.
No!
A generation gap can be used to describe the difference in many aspects like beliefs, taste, and outfits between young and old generation. As for outfits, the fashion styles change tremendously over the generations. There are many differences on outfits between these two generations. Here are some examples to show. Firstly, to the young generation, ripped jean is one of the most popular single items. It's a new trend, and young people think it looks so good and fashionable. However, from old generation's point of view, wearing ripped jeans only makes people look like a poor beggar. They don't understand why young people think wearing a jeans with a big hole looks so good. It means improper and weird to them.
这是今年最流行的要穿不穿。
Sorry，你那是去年的要穿不穿，我这才是今年的要穿不穿。
咆哮的态度。这是我摆弄的态度。发功了我火力十足。
Secondly, it's a new trend for young people to look disheveled. It looks sexy to show one side of shoulders, and they prefer to just put on a jacket on shoulders instead of wearing it. It's a new wearing style for them. However, it's unbecoming to old generation. It's hard for many of them to accept. Thirdly, young people, especially girls, think that wearing extremely short pants or low-cut clothes is alright. They feel confident and comfortable with them. They're nothing special compared to the other well-fitting clothes. It's just one kind of outfit. However, to old generation, they think it's rude and scandalous to show chest and butts in front of others. Moreover, it's dangerous because it may suit men. It usually gives old generation a bad impression if a girl wears something revealing in front of them.
Are you a man or a woman?
Of course a man. What's wrong?
Why don't you have your hair cut? It looks weird.
But I like my hairstyle.
Grandma, there are many famous actors wearing long hair, like Michael Jackson, Johnny Depp, or Brad Pitt.
Nowadays, males wear long hair seem to be more acceptable because people are open-minded than before. However, for those conservatives, they still think males should only wear short hair, which reflects the gender role stereotype on having long hair is a symbol female.
Okay, I got it. Come and have a seat. There's some dirt on your arm.
Grandma, it's my tattoo.
Why do you have a tattoo? Are you a gangster?
No, of course not. Grandma, his tattoo is made in memory of his dog.
There's a lot of negative stereotype in many countries that come up when someone discusses tattoos. If someone is considering getting one, or if you see a heavily tattooed person walking down the street. Usually, if you see a male who is heavily tattooed, the perception is that they are of a lower class background or lifestyle, that they have probably made poor life choices in the past, and that they are somewhat a rebel or a thug. However, around the world, tattoos serve as an important symbols or a person's religious beliefs, commemorate achievements, and mark rites of passage. In all these spaces, tattoos are typically respected as something deeply intimate.
What's your plan after graduation?
Oh, we are going to be YouTubers.
What's YouTuber? It's a frequent user of the video sharing website YouTube.
And we are going to make a living through this way.
Are you kidding me? Why don't you search for jobs like lawyer, doctor, and teacher?
To older generation, some occupations today are not being considered as a real job. In their perspective, professions like managers, teachers, and functionaries are the jobs a bachelor student should get. However, it's a sort of stereotype for a younger generation that limited them for searching a job they're really interested in. With advances in technology nowadays, YouTubers, bloggers, and professional game players have become popular jobs for a younger generation. According to Forbes, a famous American YouTuber, Roman Atwood, made $800 million in 2016, which offers an instance for earning a living through these unreal jobs.
你看那女的超正的，
有种你就冲一发。
别闹了，感觉她脾气个性超级不好呢。
你上次那个联谊对象嘞？
别说了，GG了 ，PJ4啊。
现在学生把网络流行用语搬到日常生活来用，但有些人可能有听没有懂。
好的。
有，就是加一个 D 啊，好像比较吵一样。
科，不是姐吧？
姐。
对啊，就是感觉擦掉的时候就很解。
啵，就是宝贝棒棒。
将花简略到只用注音符号来代表，现在年轻人最常用的就是 GG， 原意 Good Game 的缩写，但现在被解释为结束了。冲一发则是代表全力拼了。不解释，念快一点就成了 BJ4。我们拿卤蛇去问问家长。
卤蛇，我不晓得。
是很卤的意思吗？
卤过的蛇。卤蛇就是英文 loser， 输家的意思。现在广泛到连上课报告和写作业都用这类的流行用语，让国文老师非常担忧。
In technology, the generation gap in conversation is internet slang. Many young people are influenced by social media. They use internet slang not only on the internet but also in daily life. When they talk with elder people and use this kind of language, elder cannot understand the usage. For example, we use feel to express feeling. 87, 北七, in Chinese means 北七. In English means foolish, so it becomes generation gap. Another example in relationship is Facebook shows up. Facebook is an integral part of younger social lives. It is how they connect with their friends, how they share personal information, even how they get news about the world. Checking on Facebook is the last thing they do before bed and the first thing they do after they wake up. There is a constant need to know what is happening, and Facebook is their lifeline to the world. People are now able to connect with people digitally. Before the internet and online social networks, relationships were formed based on location. If you wanted to visit with someone at night, you talked to your neighbors. If you were bored on the bus, you talked to the person sitting next to you. Nowadays, people on the buses are busy texting with their friends across town instead of meeting the person right beside you. Workplaces where commonly occurs generation gap. Since the smartphone launched, sending text messages gradually take talking on the phone in replacement. For the seniors in workplace, they might be unfamiliar with the use of technology products like emails and Line. Thus, they prefer calling to deliver and confirm their work. In contrast, younger are used to the high techniques. Instead of dialing the phone numbers, they are rather to texting online or messages with their partners. They feel like the way is more effective for expressing the opinions. The differences have become a huge generation gap in business. The most important to solve the problems of generation gap is to understand each other. Different generations have their own opinions and concepts. As time progressed, most of the elder people don't know what is new in our society, or they can't adapt. Having a good communication and be patient with them will narrow the problems of generation gap.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want, shorty, what you need. My niggas run the game, we ain't never leave, never